back, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that astrology session. Uh-oh, did them wrong. Look at that. What did I do? Messed them all up. Yeah, it was very intense. The readings are very intense right now, and astrology is intense right now. And you know, I could have talked about so much more, but I just like to share what I'm seeing is highlighted, what I see highlighted. And, you know, other astrologers may see difference, but, you know, different things highlighted this month. But all in all, I think that everybody knows that this is very much a time of change and a time of uncertainty and unsettling. And it's just kind of, you know, nice to get some reassurance from the tarot and the oracle cards, because, you know, that they do. They do really give some clarification and some guidance. So I'm going to do this one a little different. I'm going to do 7 cards instead of my horseshoe. I'm going to leave that there. And I want to, I'm going to do a 7-card spread. And my friend really, Tammy really put this, I'm sure other people have different kind of readings, but she put this in her Savannah deck cards. And that was... it's a little 7-card spread, and I'm going to do that one this week. I like to mix up the readings a little bit, just to, you know, just to keep things fresh. So let's see here. I gave them a good shuffle. Let me cut these deck. And let me figure out how I'm going to do this. 7 cards. So with this is our past. And this is our present. And this is what is aiding the situation. And this is worry, obstacles, things like that that may come up. And then we have our environment, what's going on around us. Then we have our advice. And then, of course, we have the future, the overall. So I'm going to put that up there. Let me see. Can we see that very well? I'm going to adjust a little bit. There we go. Just a little bit. Okay, we got that. Now let's just, I'm going to pull those later. So let's see what we have. First, we have our fairy, and this is the Merlin, guidance, mentorship, teacher of the old ways. Now, this is very important, especially in our time right now, because there's so many people who seem to already know everything. And there's so many that, you know, begin a path, and especially one of spirituality, and they don't want to take any kind of mentorship, any kind of guidance from anyone. But these elders are here for a reason. They have experienced things. They have watched many things. They can offer some really good guidance that can help you. But you have to be willing to hear and to receive that information. If you already know everything, then you don't leave any room for knowing or learning more, I should say. And that is one thing that we have to get away from. Mentorship, finding a teacher, finding someone seasoned in the path that you are walking is always a good thing to do when you're beginning to walk that path, because it helps you. It helps you establish it helps you establish a good foundation to build your practice in your life upon. You know, people do, this is mine. This is my path. True, it is your path. But in just like all things, it's always good to have some guidance from someone who is seasoned, who is more experienced in that path than you are. So be open to that. This is saying that it is time to find that guidance, and it is time to search for that. So, oh, time to ground. Okay, this is working really good together, because that is where through the mentorship, through finding someone to work with, a teacher of the old ways, that is going to help you ground your experience. That is going to help you, that is really going to help you be more sure-footed in your path, so to speak. So let's look at, okay, Ten of Cups, a time for rest. King of Wands, going after something you want. And then the third card, help, okay. And then we have the fourth card, that's her worry, okay. A fifth card, we see that come up. That's our advice. Okay, so yeah, guys, this is unfolding very good. Now, this is our past. This is that we have, we have reached a certain level. We are reaching a point of just appreciating what we have. The King of Cups is that you have reached a certain status that you're happy about, that, you have the family. You'll see the family here. You have the family, mothers, children, Ten of Cups. There's the house and the yard. It's really beautiful. So it seems that you've reached a place where you're emotionally happy, where you have those things, you have emotional fulfillment. And now it is time, and this is in the past, so this is the energy that you're moving out of right now. You're going out of and coming, and this is where you're coming into. This is our present. So this is a place where you're just, you've accomplished things that were made you emotionally happy. You've done that part, and you're kind of basking in it. And now it seems like there's something else that's on your radar, something that is really wanting you to go forward and to get what you want. This is the King of Wands. The King of Wands, you see his face, how he's smiling at you. He's very confident. He's very self-assured. And he's saying, yeah, I get what I'll go after. He puts he puts all of his stuff, he makes sure all of his pieces are in the right place, and he goes after what he wants. And you're feeling that. You're feeling something else is coming up for you, something that you're passionate about. And maybe something that you've done has taken you to a place to where you're like, okay, I really like that, but I know there's more here. There's more here. And that's what we come here to do. We come here to expand, to grow, to, to experience life in all of its essence. So we see that's happening. Now, what's helping you right here is the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is very grounded. This is very grounded thought. She is holding her pentacle, which, pentacle is an earth sign, but it's about our possessions. It's about those things that materially we have. See these roses here. Those roses connect us to the Magician card. So she's very powerful. This is usually depicted as a country woman, someone that's, and you say she's green. This is more of earth. So she's somebody that's really helping, somebody that has already established some things in life. So this could be someone, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a physical woman, but it's someone who embodies that feminine aspect. They can financially help you, and they do help you. They help, they're very gracious, and they're very giving. So this is really good here. This is what is going to help you. So you're going to have that in place. But now, what is our worry? What are we afraid of? So you're standing here on this edge, and you see that you have these two wands that are behind you. That represents stuff that you've already accomplished, something you've already worked for. And this guy here is standing here overlooking this bay here. All the ships coming and going are a port. And it looks like he's waiting for something to come in. So your worry is that, how long is it going to take to get here? Maybe you need something. Maybe something is, you're worried if it'll ever happen. Okay. And this is something that you can't submit yourself to. You can't go into worry of when is it going to come? When is it going to come? You have to have some patience. And I keep saying this in the readings, and you have to have patience. Things are an unfolding, and we have to understand that. We have to allow things to come to us in that time. Again, it's like a petaling. It's like a blooming of a flower. There's stepping stones that you need to do. So when you're feeling this way, because this can leave you, look, he's standing on this little cliff here, this rock. This could lead to a little bit of anxiety as well. Time to ground. Maybe you need to look for advice of somebody that knows what you're trying to do, what you're trying to go after. Maybe you need to consult someone that is experienced in that department to help you out. Ground. Come to yourself. Come to your heart. Feel. Now, this card here is the Three of Swords. And this is in the environment. This is what is happening around you. So it seems like some of you are having to make some really big choices that's going to bring some emotional pain. It seems here that you're going to have to make a decision of where you want to go. And I feel here that this could be, this is in our environment. This could be relationships that we're in. Maybe they're just not for us anymore. This could be jobs. But whatever it is, it's something that you are emotionally connected to. And this is about this astrology, this energy that's happening, this new beginning, the new beginning that you're wanting to make, this new start that you're wanting to make, to go after. It may mean leaving some things behind that you truly cared for at one time. Some things may not fit into your life anymore, into the new path that you want to walk. So we have to be careful, because we want everything yesterday. And sometimes, we can be very impatient when we are wanting to create, and we are creating our future and doing these things. We want them now, but are we ready for them? That's the big thing. That whatever your dream is, whatever your desire that you're wanting, if it fell into your lap right now, if your ship came in today, would you be ready to walk that path? Would you be ready to make those sacrifices that you're going to need to make? Because you understand that, many people may not go with you, right? Many people may not agree with where you want to go, with your ideas and so forth. There's some things that you can't take with you. So this is definitely here, but it seems like you're having help. You're having great help of somebody that has, lived a life that is more mature, that is going to help you. And now see with Merlin here, this is connecting this. So yeah, so your advice is the world. And I love this because the world card is about cycles. And this is where the fool, who began this this journey, has matured. You see the animals here, and there's the green man. So he has learned to look deeper. He has learned to focus. He has learned to be strong in his inner strength. And he's learned to be wise and to be knowledgeable of the energies of this world. He has advanced. He has got to that point to where, okay, I've done all I can with this journey, and now it's time to take a new journey. So with this as the advice, this is saying that there is something that has ended its cycle in your life, and it is time to go. And many times there's things that happen, there's challenges that come up that kind of push you out of that. So for example, this is just an example. Say you've been in a job and you've been needing to leave, and you've been there forever, and you're not growing, you're stagnating, and you just keep saying over and over, oh my gosh, I can't take no more of this. Oh my gosh, this job is killing me, blah, 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 on and on. Then all of a sudden you lose the job. Well, you were saying it. You were saying it. It is time for you. It's like a movement that pushes you out, that makes you, pushes you out of your rut, and it makes you go to something different. And that's always fearful. The new is always fearful. Those things that, because we can't control the future that is before us. And as we can co-create and as we can focus, there are other things that are going on in our life, and we always cannot control that. But we learn to work with it. We learn to work with the cycles that the world tells us. These are the cycles of life. The cycles. And then we have the Four of Wands up at the top, which is our outcome. And this is a celebration. So what you're doing and where you're going is a celebration. It is a good thing. It's an unfolding. Many times we think that endings are endings, and we don't understand that endings are also beginnings. It may be an ending of one journey, but it is an ending of one journey, but it's a beginning of a new journey. And yeah, we do get emotionally connected to certain things in our life, whether it be a job or people, but seems here you're looking for more. You're looking for more that's going to bring more fulfillment. And, and I think it's really cool that these ladies here on this card, they are wearing all the colors of the elements. So, 4 is our building block. It's, earth, air, fire, water. That's our building block of life. And that is a celebration that's coming together. So, yeah. You may have some challenges right here. Definitely, you're going to have to make a hard choice, but it will pay off in the end. And let's pick some clarifying cards here. See what kind of energy these give. Okay, nothing is yet set in stone. We got that last time. So that is very important. This is mutable, and that's very good too, since we're moving into mutable signs in our astrology. You are good enough, full moon in Virgo. So yeah, that is saying that, you know what, you deserve better. You deserve better. And if you feel like that you need to grow and you need to go forward, then that is something that you need to do. Do that. Do that which your soul needs. There's a lot of help for you in this. I'm seeing a lot of help in this reading. So, you know, you will need to reach out to someone who has more knowledge than you, but the help will be there. It will be there for you, okay? So, now, bottom of the card, I like to read the bottom of this because it's the underlying energy, and that is death. Let me take this card. The death card, number 13. And the death card is simply a transition, greeting it with the child. The child is offering it flowers because the child's innocent understands that this isn't the end. This isn't the end. This is a new beginning. This is a transition. So, all right, guys, that is it for that reading. So, yeah, I see a lot of things that is really coming out of this reading, and I feel like that many of us have come to that point to where, you know, we've accomplished so much, and we are at a place to where we can say, yeah, I did that. But there seems to be more. There seems to be more that is our soul is needing, and we need to fulfill that. So I hope this reading helps you, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I guess I'll see you guys next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. And y'all have a great week. Many blessings and merry part till we merry meet again.